Today, I will be reading on Scorpio. And as you know, that the Scorpio is inside of one of your 12 houses, which is inside of you. So if this reading, if you can relate to it and it resonates, well, by all means, it's for the Scorpio inside of you. But I am reading for Scorpio. And with that being said, of course, it's been shuffled, and here we go. I see the Hangman, the Enlightenment card. I also see the Eight of Pentacles, and I also see the Five. So with these three cards, I'll save the last one, whatever that'll be. So let me try here. So let me get my cards and let's see what we're dealing with. So here I see the Hangman, and when I see the Hangman, it looks like someone has surrendered, or someone that's just like probably surrendered and tired of it, like tired of just wanted to separate themselves and be alone, or you know how you just don't want to be bothered. You're in a home, but you're separated. You're not talking, or you're at work, or you're someplace, but neither one of you, no one is talking. Well, this is the situation that I'm picking up. And I'm also picking up that, you know, that it was a very passionate relationship and diligence. It's like you worked at this relationship, whether it's your job, it's other people involved, because I definitely see strife or some kind of tension going on, or it could be a relationship at home. I will know sure when I put out the next card. But what I see here is it's a lot of tension. So you have separated yourself from it. Scorpio, you don't want to be in it. You don't want to be in that. You know, you don't. You're dedicated to the cause. You're dedicated to the relationship. You're dedicated, even if you're not happy in it, you're dedicated to it. You really are. You're dedicated, but the friction of it, the tension is so much tension. Even if you're not talking, it's just not the way it used to be. But then I see a female here, upright, the pentacle, that's working, keeping it together, that's looking forward to working it out, that wants to work it out, but all at the same time looking down and feeling undoubtful. And it just seems to me that this is a money problem. What's going on in this relationship? I think this is a relationship problem, because what I definitely see money. And I think that this is one of the biggest problems is finances. And it's something that is it's high tension in your environment, very strong tension I feel with this. And I think that it's so stressed that one separate themselves, you know, probably find reasons to come home late, or maybe not come home at all, or, you know, just it's a very high tension environment. And yet I see that, you know, this is not, it's a money problem, but it's not a money problem like I can't eat problem. It's probably where people are working and struggling to meet their goals or their needs. It's that. And it's causing great tension. You know, it's really that. So I want to run another card on this. So the Fool shows up. So that lets me know that when the Fool shows up in all of this, that lets me know new beginnings. You need to put this beside whatever this is. Whatever this is, Scorpio, y'all can talk it out. Y'all can work it out. It may take time, but I think it's worth salvaging. I think that I see so much, and this looks like a relationship that have years on it, and y'all have been so separated. You see here, you see the Hangman. I can't make it up. And then you see here, you see the Eight, where it's working, you see, working and really dedicated. And then you see here strife and tension and fighting. You see it. And then you see the Queen of Pentacles all the way on the other side. It's like you have a condominium between you two, even though you're in the same proximity. Even though you're in the same proximity. And then I said, let me just get a clear up on it. And the Fool comes out. And the Fool is always nonchalant. The Fool is like either way. The Fool is always like, I'm going to take this journey with or without you. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do what makes me happy. That is the fool. I'm not looking at what's going to happen. I'm just looking at going on whatever it is I want to do. And with that being said, with all this tension in your relationship, I suggest maybe counseling, but this just seemed like a relationship that's old. Maybe not as old like 50 years, but old like 10 years or 20 years. It's like that, where y'all's time and that y'all so complacent in doing what you want to do. He work, you work, they work. If it's male on male, female, female, it doesn't matter. It's like y'all hide behind working so y'all don't have to deal with it. It seems like there's no sexual pleasures with you guys. It's really, really bad. And I'm going over my 5 minutes because I'm really concerned about this, because somebody has to give. Scorpio, you know you can be strong and bullheaded, but whoever you're with is being the hangman who likes to stay away from things and don't like to deal with things as well. So let's see what the outcome card is. Let me read it. They already been shuffled. It's like negative vibes. Negative vibes. You can't see it, but it's negative vibes. Bad energy. Let the negativity go before it will gobble you two up. By all means, release yourselves from negative energy ASAP, so you all can talk, so you can clean this up. Because if you do this, you're going to fall more and more and more apart. And I don't really think that's what you all want after all these years, because I see her facing, and I see the feminine energy facing, but looking down in sorrowfulness and hopelessness. But I see the hangman that separated itself, but all at the same time, even though it separated itself, it's hopeful. It's just thinking. It's just taking time out, and to get the right antidote, to do the right thing. Don't wait too long. Don't stay away too long. Mend it as soon as you can. There's one thing I don't like. I don't like for relationships to go apart. Especially, it could be a 5-year relationship, but this is a relationship that has time and energy, and that this has been kind of like tumultuous for the last few years. And it's like, now y'all just not even doing that. You're just separated from each other. You're not even really talking. It's like you shared a house, a condominium. It's right there. Y'all living in the house, and y'all just pleasantly nice, but you're not talking. It's empty. And for that, neither one wants to be there. So you drown yourself in work. Please try to work on it. Get counseling, whatever it is. Remember, the card says, y'all have negative vibes. Kill the vibes ASAP. That's my read.